Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to see about our Earth in the universe. What makes the Earth unique? Unlike other planets of our solar system, life developed into many forms on the Earth after its emergence. Liquid water and oxygen for breathing made this possible. Millions of species of plants and animals thrive today on land and in water. Water covers more than two-thirds of the Earth's surface. Therefore, the Earth appears blue from the Moon or from the International Space Station. For this reason, it is also called the blue planet. Until now, scientists have not discovered life in any other planet in the universe, but they believe that one day they will do so. How was the Earth formed? Along with the Earth and the remaining planets of our solar system, originated around 4.8 billion years ago from dust particles which agglomerated gradually. At that time, young Earth was bombarded by countless meteoroids from space. The Earth's interior was molten and volcanoes erupted constantly. But over millions of years, the Earth's surface cooled down. Around 3.8 billion years ago, the temperature decreased to about 100 degrees Celsius and the Earth's crust slowly started becoming solid. At this time, the gaseous cover on the Earth was mostly made up of water vapor. Why did life develop on Earth? The origin of life on the Earth is a fortunate series of events. The Earth's distance from the Sun was such that its atmosphere and surface cooled down to a moderate level. Liquid water, and not just water vapor, also formed, and it did not freeze as the Sun was not too far away. The cooling of the Earth gave rise to a kind of primordial ocean. The action of the UV rays of the sun, the lightning flashes produced by storms, and countless volcanic eruptions gave rise to a new complex chemical compounds. About 4 billion years ago, the first molecules appeared from which the first unicellular organisms were formed. Where does the oxygen we breathe come from? Gaseous oxygen was created on the Earth about 3.5 billion years ago. At that time, the UV light of the sun decomposed the water vapor molecules present in the atmosphere and released oxygen and hydrogen. But a major part of the oxygen immediately reacted with other substances, so that it was no longer available in the atmosphere as gas. Oxygen was also produced by the seas where the blue algae carried out photosynthesis. These bacteria converted sunlight and carbon dioxide into energy. In this process, gaseous oxygen was released as a waste product, which accumulated in the atmosphere. About 1 billion years ago, about 4% of the atmosphere consisted of oxygen. What would happen if there was no water on the earth? Without water, there would be no animals or plants which carry out photosynthesis and release oxygen, and consequently, the oxygen content in the atmosphere would go down. Moreover, the absence of the oceans would have serious consequences as they help to keep the Earth's climate moderate by storing heat inside them. Without large water bodies, the temperatures of the sunlit areas and those away from the sunlight would change drastically. The temperature difference between day and night and winter and summer would be very large. As a result, hurricane would be a constant occurrence on the earth. Is there any life on other planet than Earth? There is no life on the other planets in our solar system because their environments are not favorable for life. They are either too hot, too cold, or too stormy. The only place that can be assumed capable for sustaining life is Europa, the moon of Jupiter. Scientists say that the ocean of a liquid water could be present on this celestial body under a 10-kilometer thick layer of ice. They also say that civilizations like ours could be present, if at all, only outside our solar system. Did you know that? The first fact is water is present on other planets as vapor or ice, but not in its liquid form. The second point is the blue-green algae called cyanobacteria. They are an exception in the animal world because they carry out photosynthesis like plants. The third fact is the blue color of the earth is due to the copious amount of water present on it. Water is transparent, but deep water bodies absorb the red and yellow rays of lights. Therefore, only the blue rays gets reflected and reach our eyes. Earth facts in figures. Average distance to the sun around 150 million kilometer. Radius 6,378 kilometer. Circumference 40,077 kilometer at the equator and 40,009 kilometer at the poles. Duration of one revolution around the sun 365.26 days. Number of moons. As you know, there's only one moon for the earth. Mass of the earth around 6 trillion tons. That is 6 followed by 21 zeros. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please subscribe to my channel, smash that like button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on my new videos. Stay home and stay safe.